Hi, this is a power yoga flow for transparent strengthening that focuses on building physical strength while fostering clarity and awareness in the body and mind. It's designed to increase strength while maintaining mindfulness and breath awareness to create mental focus and transparency in physical sensations. Roll out your mat, which is all you will need for this practice, and let's get started. Hi, yogis. I'm trying to keep a little bit slower pace today and just focus on correct alignments and some isolation. Also, some slower, stronger transitions. We're gonna have the weight on our hands quite a bit in this class too. So make sure to always spread the weight even so you don't get that much pressure on your wrist. What else? I'm trying to give you a little bit of space, so less cues. Let's see how I manage. Just that you can really channel in to your practice. Let's get started from the child's pose. Open your knees about mat distance apart, big toes together, and start to release ribs between your thighs. Release your forehead down. You can keep the elbows bent, so you get to release the shoulders as well. Move a little hips side to side to really release the body weight down, hips sinking down to your heels. And take this moment already here to really channel in. Observe, how do you feel? Before anything, always observe, how are you today? How does your body feel? What's in your mind? Arrive. Set an intention for your practice if you would like. And slowly start to release everything you don't need here right now. Always a letting go practice too. Little by little, you can start to make your breath a little fuller, longer, slower. First, you can breathe sideways, expanding your ribs, really feeling your ribs against your thighs. And then exhaling slowly, feeling that space. Inhale, feeling up, a balloon out. And exhale, allow your ribs move in. Feel that also on your belly and the lower back, really rounding out when you inhale, expanding, and softening down and in when you exhale. Full awareness to your breath always brings you to present moment as well. Brings you back into your practice. The only moment that matters right now. Your presence. Take one more breath. And slowly start to make your way up to your all fours. Check your hands. From the beginning, really spread the fingers wide, press all the knuckles down, the whole hand down. You can tuck your toes under and just start to shift the body weight forward and back. So front and back, moving the shoulders and the hips back and forth. Really feeling the ground underneath you. The attachment points with the floor. And then start to turn your fingers facing out. So thumbs are pointing out, fingers facing you. Microbend your elbows, toes under, and same thing. Shift the body weight forward and back and forth, front and back. Just bringing the shoulders over and back. Pressing the whole hand down. Stretching your wrist as well. Nice. Shake your hands a little. And let's do the same from the plank pose. So find your plank, step your feet back, check the distance, shoulders above your wrist. And then bring the body weight forward and back, shoulders forward. Maybe bend your knees to bring your hips back, but try not to lift your hips up, just shifting the weight back and forth. And again, focusing on the attachment points with the floor. How you spread the fingers wide. You can use a spider grip here too. Really pressing the fingertips down. Release the knees down. And then let's try with the fingers facing you, thumbs pointing out. Just be mindful here. You can always keep the knees on the floor. If you're okay, step your feet back. And same thing. Body weight forward and back. Micro-bending the elbows. Trying to spread the weight even on your hands. Fingertips are active. Now release the knees down. Fingers facing forward. Bring your toes together, knees together. Tuck your toes under and sit the hips down to your heels. Feel your big toe flexor here. Really allow the body weight to sink down. And then bring the heels together. Don't let your heels open. So ankles, heels together, weight is a little bit more on the big toe mound, second toe mound. And then you can bring the back of your hands to your ribs, to the side of your ribs. Allow the shoulders soften down, elbows open to the side. And you should feel a nice stretch here, stretching your wrist. And use your breath to intensify. Inhale, widen your ribs, feel the stretch. And exhale, soften your ribs in. Again, inhale, wide back. Feel the stretch. And exhale, soften your ribs in. Soften your face. And release. Shake your hands a little. Bring the body weight forward, release your toes, wiggle your toes. Tap the top of your feet down. And then find your way to your first down dog. You can pedal your heels. Shifting the hips, whatever you might need here. Free movement. Turn your head a little side to side. Neck is free, neck is long. Check your hands once again. Always be aware of your hands, how you spread the weight even. Press away from the floor. Now start to turn your tail between your sit bones and roll the body weight forward to your high plank, shoulders over your wrist. Broaden your collarbones in the end. And then press yourself back. Hips up, chest back, back into your down dog. Again, tail under. Roll the body weight forward to your high plank. Exhale, hips up, chest back. Heels closer to the floor. Inhale, roll the body weight forward. Broaden your collarbones. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Roll the body weight forward. Now all the way, so you lower the hips, open your chest, keep the toes stuck under toe, and then use your core and start to lift your hips up, chest back. Again, roll the body weight forward, tail under. Lower the hips, open your chest, up dog, toes tucked under. And exhale, using the core, no pressure on the lower back, press the chest back, hips up. Roll the body weight forward, all the way to your up dog, one more. And exhale, press back into your down dog. Create a little bit more space for the side bodies, really pressing away from the floor. Lengthen your spine. Soften your knees. Look forward, step your feet between your hands. Halfway lift, open your heart. Exhale, release down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, send your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back and flow through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, toes pointed this time. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Release the neck. Soften your knees. Arrive to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale through the length. Come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Reach up and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back into your plank pose directly. Now bring your toes together, heels together. Drop your heels over to your right. Vasisthasana, right hand on the floor, left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Now bend the left knee into your chest. Step the left foot behind you, stay on the ball of your left foot and lift your hips up, chest up, wild thing. Flip dog. Reach your fingers over your head. Find your way back into your Vasisthasana. Bend the left knee in again and step the left foot in front of you. Vasisthasana variation. You are sideways. Inhale, lift your hips up and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. Can you come to the ball of your right foot, look forward and step the left foot a little further forward next to your right hand. Keep twisting, left fingers reaching up. Lower the right knee down. Tuck your right toes under and bring the body upright. Keep twisting. You have about 90-degree ankles on your knees. Find the inner thigh activation. Pull the mat back with your left heel forward with your right knee. Really squeezing the mat in between. Finding your inner thighs. Open your chest. Bend your elbows, fingers behind your skull. Elbows open. Inhale, square your body, facing forward. And exhale, twist from your waist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Twist your torso. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Reach your fingers out to the side again. Lengthen. Right hand down, left arm reaches up to the ceiling. And now you can walk the right knee back slightly to allow the hips to sink down a little deeper. Feel the hip flexor on the right hand side. Chest open. Start to bend your right knee behind you. Find your foot. And first kick the right heel out to feel the left shoulder open. Allow the hips sink down. And then getting to your quad a little more. Press the right heel in. Still allow the hips to sink. Try to auto rotate the right shoulder, squeezing the right elbow into your side body just a little. And release. Hands down. Lift the right knee off the floor. Step your left foot back. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Bring the hips down to your high plank once again. Other side, toes together, heels together. Drop the heels over to your left this time. Left hand on the floor, right fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Lengthen both sides of your body. Bring the right knee into your chest. Set the right foot behind you. Stay on the ball of your right foot and lift your hips, your chest. Wild thing. Maybe reach the right fingers over your head. Come back into your Vasisthasana. Lengthen side bodies. And again, right knee into your chest. And step the right foot in front of you. Vasisthasana, variation here. Lift your hips. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Really keeping the left shoulder blade down and underneath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. See if you can come to the ball of your left foot to step the right foot further forward next to your left hand with a control. Keep twisting, release the left knee down and bring the body up upright. Chest open, hips square. Again, find this inner thigh activation, squeezing the mat. Lengthen your fingers out, broaden your collarbones, bend your elbows, fingers behind your head. Inhale, square the body. And exhale, twist from your thoracic spine, elbows open. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Reach your fingers out. Release the left hand down. And then you can walk the left knee a little further back to allow the hips to sink down a little deeper. Feel the hip flexor on the left hand side. Start to bend your left knee behind you. Find your foot and first press the heel out away from you to open the right shoulder. A little more your chest. Both shoulders outer, rotate it. And then your quad. Press the left heel in. Really feeling that quad stretch. Square your body a little more. Hugging the left elbow gently into your side body. Now release. Hands under your shoulders. Step your right foot back. Flow through your Vinyasa, shoulders forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhalation, exhalation. Roll the body weight forward to a high plank, to your up dog, toes stuck under. Now right away to your chaturanga, hips up, bend your elbows 90 degree. Push back into your plank pose and hips up to your down dog. Let's keep going. Inhale, roll the body weight forward through your high plank to your up dog, toes tucked under. Exhale, ribs in, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing to your plank. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll the body weight forward through the plank to your up dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back into your plank. And exhale, hips up, down dog. Roll the body weight forward, follow your breath, lengthen your breath. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Hold. Inhale, press into a plank. And exhale, hips up, chest back. Nice. Let's bring the hips down to the high plank again, starting with Vasisthasana. Toes together, heels together. Drop the heels over to your right. Left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Same start. Left knee into your chest. Step the foot behind you and lift your hips and your chest for the flip dog, wild thing. Back into your Vasisthasana, side plank. Stay here. Legs extended, lower down, exhale. Lift your hips, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, lift, really strong, right shoulder lower, exhale. Inhale, lift. Look down. And with the control, step the left foot forward next to your right hand. This time, keep the right knee off the floor. Really ground your feet in a thigh activation. And start to lighten the right fingers off the floor. Bring the body upright. Keep the twist. You can micro bend your right knee first to level your hips. Lengthen the lower back. Bend your elbows, fingers behind your skull. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Again, lower body stays really square. Inhale. And exhale, you twist from your waist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Reach your fingers out. And release the right hand down. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. And now start to bend your left elbow behind you. Can you find your right hip? And can you lift your right hip up? Really level your hips, lifting the right hip up, right thigh bone forward and up. And then release again, left fingers reaching up, maybe over your head, all the way down. And now you can bend your right knee as well, hovering off the floor. Try to dive the left shoulder under your left knee. Walk your fingers out and start to extend your right leg back behind you. Bring the hips down and forward, left hip back, right thigh bone forward. Really squeeze in with your inner thighs, walk the fingers out. And maybe airplane, lift your arms, hands off the floor. Really working your hips. And the inner thigh activation is the main key here too. Release. Flatten your hands down, step your left foot back and flow through your Vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in the down dog. Other side. Bring the hips down to your high plank. Slow control, what makes you strong? Toes together, heels together. Heels over to your left and right arm reaches up to the ceiling, Vasisthasana. Bend your right knee in, step the foot behind you, wild thing, flip dog. Take your time in the transitions. Go with full awareness. Nice. Come back into your side plank. Legs extended, strong left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Really press down to lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Look forward. With the control, step the right foot far forward next to your left hand. Ground your feet. Align your legs. And slowly bring the body upright, keeping the twist. Lower body square. Level your hips. Micro bend your left knee. And really find the hip alignment. Then find your twist again. Reach out. Bend your elbows, fingers behind your skull. Inhale, square. Exhale, strongly twist from your torso. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, widen your back, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your fingers out. Make your space or take your space. Hand left hand down. Right arm reaches up. Now bend your right elbow behind you, and if you can reach to your left hip, really lift it up. You really want to level your hips here. Pull the left thigh bone up and forward. Release your right fingers up to the ceiling, over your head. All the way down. And then bend your left knee hovering off the floor. Dive the right shoulder onto your right knee. Right away, squeeze the right knee into your right shoulder. Pull the right hip back. Start to extend the left leg back behind you. Same inner thigh activation. Navel in and up. Walk your fingers out to the side. And if you got your balance, float the arms. Hands off the floor. Try to open your shoulders. Lengthen your spine. Release the hands down. Step your right foot back and float through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Then exhale, always allow the breath to lead your movement. You follow your breath. Take a breath. Inhalation. Exhalation. Roll the body weight forward. Slightly different this time. Lower the hips down to your up dog, toes stuck under. Now start to lift your hips up and lower the elbows down to your dolphin dog. Right away, chest back. Now bend your knees. So your knees are hovering off the floor. Keep the body weight down. Elbows bent. Just shoot the body weight forward to your chaturanga. Press back into your plank. And lift your hips up to your down dog. Keep going like this. Always different rolls in between. Roll the body weight forward, high plank, all the way to your up dog. Lift your hips up, right away, lower the elbows down, dolphin dog. Bend your knees, hovering off the floor. Keep the hips low. Shoot the body weight forward, chaturanga. Press back into your plank. And exhale, hips up to your down dog. Inhale, roll the body weight forward, up dog. Exhale, lower the elbows, lift your hips. Inhale, bend your knees, hovering. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back into your plank. And exhale, lift your hips up, chest back. One more. Roll the body weight forward. Up dog. Exhale, elbows down, hips up, dolphin dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, hips up, down dog. How is your wrist feeling? Can you spread the weight a little more onto your fingertips? Evenly to your whole hand. Bring the hips down to your high plank once again. We start the same. Toes together, heels together. Heels over to your right. Right hand on the floor. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Step your left foot behind you. Flatten the heel. Also bend your right knee. Knees pointing over your toes, toes pointing forward. And start to lift your hips up like you were going into your wheel. We are not going, but like checking the transition there, how it would be like. Weight on both feet. Slowly find your way back. Extend your right to your side plank. Extend your left. Left fingers reaching up. Take an inhale here. And exhale, thread the fingers through like curving in. Inhale again, extend. And exhale, round in. Reach the fingers underneath you. Inhale, expand your chest. And exhale, hug in, round in. Inhale, open. Look forward. Once again, left foot takes a big controlled step forward. Lower the right knee down and bring the body upright. Start to lower the left fingers down, forward, and reach your fingers up to the ceiling. Bring the hands together to your heart center. And this time we're gonna find half Hanuman. Start to extend your left knee, flex your left toes up, lengthen your spine, really square. Don't go too low, somewhere you can control. Same inner thigh activation here. Fingers behind your skull. Again, open your elbows, lengthen the back of your neck. Exhale, twist. Again, from your thoracic spine. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist the right elbow closer to your left toes. Inhale, square. Tricky for your balance. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist, elbows open. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Stay here, reach your fingers out. Right fingers down, left arm reaches up to the ceiling, lower body square. You can always move the right fingers outside your left leg for the deeper twist. Try to broaden your collarbones though. Feeling the IT band maybe on the left hand side. And slowly release, bend your left knee, step your left foot back and flow through your Vinyasa. Again, allow the breath lead your movement. Meet in down dog. Inhalation. Exhalation. Bring your hips down to your high plank, toes together, heels together. Heels over to your left, right arm reaches up to the ceiling, side plank, Vasisthasana. Step the right foot behind you, flatten the right heel down, bend your left knee also. And again, like you were going into your wheel, we are not quite transitioning there, but check how the way would be like. Lifting your hips and your chest. Mindful with your shoulders. Slowly find your way back into your Vasisthasana. Extend the left, right next to your left. Inhale here. Exhale, thread your fingers through underneath you, rounding in. Inhale, extend your fingers up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, extend, open. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, open. Look forward, controlled step, right foot next to your left hand. Lower the left knee down and bring the body upright. Keeping the twist. Right fingers reaching down, forward. Take the left hand with it and hands together to your heart center. Half Hanuman. Start to extend your right leg, flex your right toes up. Really press the right heel down, the ball of your left foot down. Try to find squareness, right hip back. Lean forward as far as you can control. Fingers behind your head, spine straight. Exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist left elbow closer to your right toes. Exhale, square. Or rather, think the left armpit closer to your right toes. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale. Stay here. Extend your fingers out. Left fingers down, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Or set the left fingers outside your right leg. Maybe say hi to your IT band. Nice one. Always an intense one though, but so good to do. And release. Bend your right knee. Step your right foot back. Follow your breath while you flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, slightly different rolls in between. Dolphin dog first. So slowly control elbows down together in line with your shoulders. Shift the body weight forward to a plank pose, to up dog, right away from your dolphin dog. And then familiar. Hug the elbows in, ribs in, chaturanga. Press back into your plank and hips up to your down dog. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, lower the elbows down. Inhale, shift right away to your up dog, toes tucked under. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, press back into your plank. And exhale, hips up to your down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the elbows down to your dolphin. Inhale, right away, shift body weight forward to your up dog. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in, ribs in. Inhale, press into your plank. And exhale, hips up to your down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, dolphin dog with a control. Inhale, hips down, up dog. Exhale, chaturanga, straight line. Inhale, press back. And exhale, hips up, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the elbows down. Inhale, shifting to your up dog. Exhale, shifting to your chaturanga. Inhale, press plank. Exhale, hips up. Free your neck. Always shoulders away from the ears. Just a little more core. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Shift the body weight forward, bring the right knee to your right shoulder, round the upper back shoulder still. Move the right knee to your left armpit. Lower the right knee to your left wrist, to your right wrist, to your right shoulder. Left armpit, left wrist, right wrist, right shoulder. Again, left armpit, left wrist, right shoulder. Flex your right ankle and see if you can send the right toes to your left armpit, lifting the shin up. And then settle into your pigeon pose. So release the right knee, right shin down. Left leg behind you. Find a squareness first. Choose the angle on your knee, on your right knee. Body weight even, and then allow the chest to melt down. You can always move the right heel forward. Make a bigger angle for your right knee if you need a little more, but make sure to rotate the left inner thigh up to the ceiling and bring the body weight slightly more onto your left as well. Take a moment here. Well-deserved moment here. Use your belly breath. Soften your shoulders. How much more can you soften down? And slowly start to release. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your left toes under. Walk the left knee in so you can send the right leg back to the down dog. Once again, a little bit of core before we settle in, soften down to the other side. Inhale, send your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder, really around the upper back. Body weight forward, left knee to your right armpit, right wrist, left shoulder, right armpit, wrist, left shoulder. One more round to the right, lower down, to the left, lift a little higher, and then see if you can cross the shin underneath you. So really flexing your toes until you nicely set it down for the pigeon pose. Again, choose the angle for your left knee. Square your body and release your forehead down. A hip opening, but can you give a moment, just a little bit attention to your shoulders here? A lot of work for the shoulders in this practice. So even here, give a couple of healing, opening, inhales, exhales to your shoulders too. Allow your whole body weight sink down. Allow your belly to move in and out. Allow your ribs to expand and soften in. Slowly start to release. Walk the hands back, tuck your right toes under, and step your left foot back into your down dog. Maybe feel slightly different down dog now than in the beginning of this practice. Slowly release the knees down. Sit down. Let's do a reversed tabletop. So hands behind you, fingers facing forward, feet are hip distance apart. Even here, spread the fingers wide and lift your hips up. Start to move the body weight front and back, front and back. Keep the hips lifted. Just moving the body weight front and back. And then bring the body weight all the way forward, lower the hips down. And then start to bend your elbows behind you, squeeze them closer together. Soften your ribs in and take a moment here just to open your shoulders. Sending the breath where you need it. Gently squeezing the elbows a little closer together. And start to release. Let's find a figure 4. You can set the right heel on top of your left knee, flex your right toes, press the right knee open, and then you can walk the left heel in and start to straighten your spine. Open your shoulders, press the chest forward. Press the right knee open gently. Right outer hip. Now release, swap it to the other side. Left ankle on top of your right knee, flex your left toes, press the left knee open, walk the right heel in. Press with your fingertips to lengthen your spine, chest forward, shoulders back. And release. Lie all the way on your back. Rolling down with control. Hug your knees into your chest. And then open your feet about mat distance apart. Just allow your knees to lean in. Hands onto your lower belly. Slight inner rotation. Breathe down to your belly. Observing. You can remind yourself of your intention for the practice today. Can you still be really present? Take these last few moments to feel, to receive, and to thank yourself. Whatever you were feeling in the practice was all there for a reason. Any feelings are welcome. And slowly hug your knees into your chest once again. Find a happy baby. You can hold your big toes with your peace fingers, all the outer edges, elbows inside, knees are bent about 90 degrees. Soles of your feet pointing up to the ceiling, and you can just keep it easy, rock and roll side to side. And once you feel ready, start to release into your final Savasana. The best pose where you actually receive the practice, all its many benefits, as long as you stay open-minded, no judgment. Just receiving, enjoying. feel free to stay much longer if you got the time. Say a big thank you to yourself and really take your time. I'm gonna leave you here so you can stay, keep receiving, and once you decide to go, say thank you to yourself. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Take care. Namaste.